Hey guys, quick video on conditioning and control. Just in the park. So I'm with my daughters. They have a dog walking business. My 8-year-old does, and there's a 5-year-old that's part of it. So they're going over to walk the dog in the dog park. Behind me there's a class. I don't want to really show them, but it's a class of about 3-year-olds. They have 3 sort of carers, teachers there, and it's super depressing in a way when you look at it through the lens of what is the outcome of what they're being conditioned to be. So my kids are doing what they want. They're kind of chaotic. I just have to make sure, a bit like they don't burn themselves like a burger, you're on the barbecue. I just make sure they don't hurt themselves, but I let them do what they want. And I know there's some privilege there because I work from home. I've already done my clients this morning, and now I can be with them. So, in the Fiat system, as you know, it's not easy to be able to do that, but it is a choice. I took the choice to go online in 2008. So you could say that's privilege, or you could say it was just smart seeing what was coming. And coming back to these kids, there's a circle of them. They have to be in that circle. And what the game is, that they all have to put their hands up at the same time. And then the teacher goes around and taps the hand and they put it down. And there's one boy who kind of doesn't want to be doing it, and he just got shouted at and told off. And you can see the kids looking around the park, but they can't go there. And the teacher is the authority. So when the teacher says put your hand up, they all have to put their hand up. There's no choice there, right? And if you start looking at it in terms of I'm not saying it's evil. I'm saying that if you have maybe there are 20 little kids, if they were all doing their own thing, it would be absolute chaos. So they have to control them. They do that through coercion and obedience. But what does that do? Well, you do that for the next, they're young, Jesus. So the next, say, 15 years of their life, they get conditioned extremely quickly to obey. And all critical thinking is lost, because you can only problem solve when you have the choice. If you're told what to do and you have to, then you lose that. It becomes weakened as a muscle. It's in stark contrast to the way we bring up our kids. And there's Madeira and my wife's a place to be, is a place for children to have their own autonomy and to choose what they enjoy. Just for instance, my 2 girls this morning, they use Simply Sing. So it's an app for singing, and it helps you to see the different ranges, and it's a kind of it's a teaching, and they do it. And my 5-year-old did it for 3 hours yesterday, and I say nothing. Now, is it possible that my 5-year-old does that for the next 10 years, hours and hours every day, because she enjoys it and she becomes professional? Possibly, but I don't care. I just want her to enjoy what she does. So that's the main thing. It's the driver that she enjoys. Whereas those kids over there's no enjoyment there. It's about the teachers being able to control them and pacify them until their parents pick them up in the evening. And I just think I'm not going to say it's right and wrong. I'm just saying, that's something you have to be aware of, and to choose carefully when you're choosing where to put your kid in that system, or allowing them to flourish in freedom.